This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals, we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a court nothing, that's what. I buggered it right worst of all. That letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your...
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there... No.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So...
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there...
Wonderful. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
He's never this loud. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, I'm worried about my friend.
Why leave the safety of...
For coin. The hideaway can't survive. Wait,
I was.
then might I ask a favour of you?
I'll do what I...
Oh,
What can you tell me?
his name is... He's been working...
I'll speak to him.
Safe travel.
I see I'm busy here.
Not saying Fordian, do you? No scratches, all right? Anything else?
So what God's for
Oriflamme.
the Holy Capital?
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? speak if you ask me.
All right. The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
A little overdressed.
I'm looking for a letter somewhere.
Can't say I have.
Well,
Wait, I did no idea if it was your letter.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Way?
To the village, then.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked.
It seems we have a... Somebody's waited long enough. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still...
But what'll we do for supper?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing them?
Ah.
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? Though...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate. I do hope nothing's happened.
Kid man, we were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but...
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. Please.
I'll do what I can. You go back to... Goblins. Why am I not surprised? Sorry, Rat. He doesn't deserve...
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, and? Damn it.
He's not far from the South Gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave.
And you known him long?
A while.
Because it helped keep the...
I'll tell Sid what... And...
heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own it. See, I just got back to the...
Found the things you'd... Only a little worse.
And all thanks. Losing those supplies is one thing, but...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. She's off studying.
You never mentioned it.
Oh, he's a busy... So I'd say you did it. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
I'm sure it said in my father's best nectar, you said. So... that sounds...
Take a seat, Clive.
So you really got... He's been talking.
He's convinced it's the right...
Seems the hide in the rook is legions.
Another war.
All as the great... Still, with a fair wind is making it.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Lucky for you.
This.
Well, no, not that. And it's the dame who'll see you safely through. We go way back.
That's good of you, but...
She's the proud proprietress of... And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman.
Don't go blunt. I'll be expecting...
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, goat. Otto's put me in charge of reading, and there's no shortage of problems, I can tell. Anyway, if you reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing. Here you go.
Oh, you couldn't trouble you. That depend. Some new bit. Man, must have been up. They're probably...
So?
I can...
That'll do. Tell them they're safe.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
So you're the new arrivals. You're... Say...
Truly?
Wait here. I won't be long.
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Sun's setting fast.
I'll have 2 plates.
Sorry. We've enough mouths...
It's not...
Oh, well, in that case, you may have whatever you...
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. And Master Quentin commands that none of his favoured well. Don't keep...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Such plenty.
Brother, this place we sat and...
I know.
You're free now.
Thank you.
What happens to us?
Master Quentin will never forgive me. Wait, that's... If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help.
And you need someone to solve.
I do indeed. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. I tried chasing them off myself, but if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing... You look like you can handle that, but please, rid us of...
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing...
Well,
done. I've seen your face.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back.
All right. I'll see to your... How many were...
I was out of the door. They looked a nasty...
Oh.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Sick of Torgal. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is.
People will think twice about pushing us around again. No good cowards wouldn't have dared.
But you weren't.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tap when they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me...
I see.
Just as you did today.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next...
Right, we've got...
There he is, the man of the hour.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.